Hey, welcome to game day here in Frankfurt. If you didn't see our first episode of us being here in Frankfurt, go check that out. It's probably been up for a few days, weeks, I don't know. I haven't uploaded now in about 20 or 30 days, so just haven't felt like editing. I'll edit probably this week or next week. Anyways, today's game day between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. It might not be the most exciting game. Neither team is doing very well, like I said in yesterday's episode. But getting these tickets, at least initially getting these tickets, was a big process. Meaning, like, during the initial sale of these tickets, I think our queue number was like in the millions. Like, we were queued up for like, I think 1.2 million people were in front of us in the queue on the Ticketmaster website when trying to buy these tickets. Luckily, someone at the office was selling a couple tickets, and so I was the first to respond, got the tickets. And getting to Frankfurt from Munich is pretty cheap and pretty easy. Unfortunately, this morning, Elizabeth did wake up not feeling all that great. She woke up like with a little bit of a stomach bug, and a fever and some other stuff. I'm feeling perfectly normal. So while she may not make it to the game today, she did tell me that I should go to the game. I can't really do anything here. We have delivery food from Lieferando. Our train is tomorrow. We can't move our train up. So it's unfortunate that she got sick, but at least we were able to explore Frankfurt yesterday and, just have some good dinner last night at the sushi restaurant. But yeah, she woke up feeling not that great this morning, but it'll still be a pretty good day. I'll send her plenty of pictures, plenty of videos, and who knows, maybe she feels better in a couple hours and she just woke up with some weird stomach bug. Not really sure. But so first thing this morning is I'm going to go to the main tower like we tried to do yesterday. It's a little cloudy, as you can see, but I don't think the tower is that tall. So we're gonna head over there, see what the tower is like, see what the observation is like, and then go to the stadium. So let's get on this train. And at the price we paid for these tickets, she said she would be more upset if I just did not go in order to make her, in order to be around her all day. So it's unfortunate, but that kind of happens. Sometimes she gets sick, and she doesn't get sick very often. So her saying she's sick, she's probably not feeling all that great. But I'll be checking in all day, and she'll probably order some soup from Lieferando, and then just hope that she feels better. Switching back to talking about Frankfurt, there are some things I like about Frankfurt, some things I don't so far. Like, one thing I like about Frankfurt is the U-Bahn and the S-Bahn aren't like always separate stops. Like, they're not always separate stops in Munich either. Like, they sometimes overlap, but here it seems like it overlaps a lot more. And the S-Bahn and the U-Bahn trains seem a lot taller than they do in Munich. Like, I feel like I can easily touch the ceiling in Munich, but I can't touch the ceiling here. The one thing I don't like is that they don't have screens to tell you like the next 6 stops. The screen, I'll show you in a second. The little screen here only shows you like 3 stops ahead, which is kind of annoying. But other than the trains, I do have to say that Frankfurt feels very familiar, especially having lived in Munich for almost a year and a half now. We moved to Munich in July of 22. Now it's mid-November 23. It's very familiar. I mean, there's some differences, like you don't have, like, the stations in Munich don't look like these stations, but like in general feels kind of familiar. Elizabeth and I both agreed that it kind of felt familiar. Anyways, off to the main tower, or just see if we will get on the main tower. I'm gonna head over there, see how tall it is compared to the cloud cover, and see if I could even see anything from up there. I think the one with the red and white pole on the top is the main tower, and I think I can still see clearly to the top. So I think we'll go ahead and start walking that way. That stadium off in the distance is where the NFL game is going to be. You can already see the lights are on inside. This map has not been updated. I'll show you another map that hasn't been updated in a while. On here it's called Commerzbank Arena. And when I Googled that, it said Deutsche Bank Park, which is the stadium over there. I feel like I'm recording one of those TikToks from New York where the people that are in the high rises, because this is what it says it looks like. There's the Commerzbank symbol right there. And this is what it actually looks like. I think that's missing a couple updates. But for how cloudy it is, it's a lot clearer than I was expecting it to be. Like, you can see the stadium even, but it's very cloudy. It's not as cold as I was thinking it was going to be. I mean, it's still chilly, but it's not like I need to go down like right now because it's so cold. But this was definitely worth the €9. And getting there early was like a really good idea because I was through security. I think I was like the fifth or sixth person in line. I only got there about 10 minutes before they opened. So it was good. That's a funky looking building. Alright, that was cool. Time to head out. Probably gonna grab some food. That should put me right in time to start heading towards the stadium. And the gates open at 12. And I want to go get some merch and, see what else they have going on near the stadium. So let's go find some food around here. Alrighty, off to the stadium. It's about 10:50, 11 o'clock right now. It's about a 30-minute trip out there. We'll have some extra time once we get out there to see what everything outside the gate is like, and then we'll have plenty of time right outside the gate to hopefully get a good spot to be able to go get some merch before the lines get too crazy. Because last time it was nuts. When in London, the lines were nuts. So let's go. This is what it looks like 30 minutes before opening. So that white building right there is the main NFL shop, but they put this kiosk right here. So everyone's gonna think that kiosk is the NFL shop. And I think the reason why they put it all the way over there is because of the lines that they experienced in London last year or the year before. It was basically there were lines the entire game, and you have to have tickets to get into the shop. So people missed the game because they wanted to get merchandise and stuff. Anyways, making our way over there. I walked out with a pennant, a shirt, and hello there, and a pen. So pretty good. It was about, I think in total I spent about $150 there. And two of the things I got were cowboy stuff, so it's not like I would have gotten that anyways, probably at any game. I also got like a little scarf thing that has cowboys. Anyways, time to head into the stadium. It is 12:20, so they actually opened the gates about 30 minutes early, which was interesting. At this point, I don't think there'll be any audio that I'll be able to use because of the music that they'll be playing in the stadium. But I hope it's gonna be a good game. There's fans from almost every team here I've seen. I can't think of a team I haven't seen. But lots of Patriots. Lots of Seattle, lots of Packers, not a lot of Colts. I've seen some Colts, but not a lot. Anyways, let's go see what the game's like. before we head in the stadium, I'm gonna grab a burrito from this Sausalitos place. That was a pretty good burrito. It was a little expensive. It was like 11 euros, but it was pretty big. It was good size, and now it's time to find a bathroom and find some beer. And then we will find our seats. One interesting thing about this beer is that typically there's like, when you buy the beer, it says what kind of beer it is. But it is not at all obvious what kind of beer it is. And given it's the NFL, I'm not sure if they would have had a German company have the beer here. I'm not really sure. I guess like maybe could ask, but it just says beer on the menu. But it's all right. That area over there is the NFL fan zone. I don't think I could be paid enough to go into that crowd right now. That looks awful. I'm just gonna stay over here and drink a beer. The announcer just said, Mac Jones is past two, and then he paused, and he was like, oh, it's zapping. And it ended on an interception. Alrighty, well, that was a really cool game. The offense on both sides was not that great. The New England Patriots changed quarterbacks with losing by 4 points for the last drive, and that one ended in an interception. So, good times. Overall, I'm glad I was able to make it. Glad Elizabeth and I came out to Frankfurt. Elizabeth is feeling better. Still didn't feel up for coming to the game, but not bad enough to need to go to the doctor today or tomorrow or anything. It'll probably get better over the next couple of days. Now it's time to do I think it's like a 30-minute ride. I have to transfer once or twice to get back to the hotel. And then our train back to Munich is tomorrow morning at 8:05, I think, or 8:35 or something like that. It puts us back in Munich at about noon. And then we're going to go pick up Otto from the trainer. We got an update today, apparently, or yesterday, last night. Yeah, last night. So he's doing really well with some new stuff that we're teaching him. Had no problem sleeping in the crate. Anyways, that will be it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye.
Hello there.